Sometimes they call me Lucifer. Talk about you do this and that, ain't none of that. They're new to us. Acting like that you pop off, no damn well that you grew to us. Been in my own lane, carry you like that dually truck. Trend following. I'm surprised you just now catching up. It's my way or the highway, baby girl. I'm not a server. はい、こんばんは。お疲れ様です。手探りーグシーズン5、ウィーク16、デンバーブロンコス対デトロイトライオンズの試合をやっていきたいと思います。あっという間に残り3試合となりました。ご覧の通り、9勝5敗と、プレイオフは結構絶望的、ギリギリ、乗っていないところになっています。で、見た感じにこのようなところで、ここがどう今後順位が変わってくるか、ちょっと楽しみだなというところになっています。で、ブロンコスは見ての通り残り3試合が今日のライオンズ、チャージャーズ、コルツという風になっていて、この3試合どう乗り切れるかで、プレーオフが変わってきます。結構この試合は、地区というかリーグは違いますが、結構重要な試合になっています。で、怪我人は、向こうが、エースクォーターバックが練習でこれ怪我したんだろうね。練習で怪我をしていない状態になっています。で、ブロンコス側は、怪我人が戻ってきているので、そこは心配がないところかなというところですね。よいしょ。で、イベントがまた発生しています。で、ライオンズもね、今季非常に順調でして、同地区のバイキングスだけ負けて、あとは全部勝っているというような、恐るべしチームになっています。イベント発生しているので、これをちょっと見ていきたいと思います。アンストッパブールだからね。プレッシャーをかけるからランをかけると。ハンオーバーですね。見る。プレッシャーかな。パスのヤードを抑えろだとしたら無理なんで。3サックね。3サックはなんか若干可能性のある数字。いや。
さてさて、残り4、相手チームの状況を見ましょうか。まあね、基本ブロンコスよりスキル持ちが少ないというチームはないので、ここはもう失敗しないです。どっち出すんだろうね。こっちなのかな、わかんないけど。いやー、レシーバーも強強だよね。そういうのがチェスリートなんだ。両方ともすごいけど、ノーサイダーはない。おう。あんたここにいるの？あ、しかもメンターになってる。いいじゃない。いい成長してるじゃん。マイク2人が強いな。コーナーバックが強いで、ハンダリがここすごい半端ないよね。強えな。オフェンスは4位。もう破壊力は半端ないよ。ディフェンスもね、中位で多分普通に強いと思う。というわけで、どんな試合になるか分かりませんが、頑張っていきたいところですね。実際の NFL の方もブロンコスは5連勝と順調のですが、そのさらに順調なのが同じくデトロイトライオンズで、マジで今年スーパーボールもあるんじゃないかとぐらい勢いがすごく乗ってますよね。2、3年前かな、ライオンズのフューチャーした NFL の番組がありましたけど、やっぱあれ見ている限りだと、やっぱヘッドコーチの推進力というか高卒力があってこの戦えるチームに多分なったんだろうなというような雰囲気を感じます。よいしょよいしょ。さあ、あと30秒ぐらいかな。はい、10時になりました。まずは接続して、はい、入れましたね。では恒例のチェック。多い。わあ、多いな。そう。ブロンコスもだいぶ増えたと思ったが、そうなるよね。 ではでは、よろしくお願いします。どんな試合になるかな。
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Detroit Lions.
はい、ディフェンスからですね。
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
あら、練習をハーフパットにしたけど、それでもいっぱいか。
Going to the air right away, Hooker. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
あれは誰が守るべきやつだったんだろう。
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throws out left, it's caught by Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Lions at 12-2 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Cooper, the man in motion left.
Go, Reed, go!
On 3rd down. It's Morrison, and a strong run there as he'll move his way down inside the 15. They picked up 5 yards last time, now they double him and get 10 here. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
1st down throw here, it's Hooker. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Touchdown! Sam Laporta with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Will Lutz on for the point after. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
あっさり点を取られました。
Penalty on the PAT. They'll kick off from 15 yards
止
further
めれる気がしねえ。
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
オイルが全然押し込めてる。
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Davis now. He finds his man, complete. That's Fields. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Manzelmann, Ritze.
On 3rd down, it's Waters. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Lions, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Waters. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. You talk about this Lions defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up?
Yeah,
3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Davis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Boy, the run on first down and disaster.
なんか全然ダメだった。
Well behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Operating from the gun, Davis. He finds his man complete.
Okay, nice.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. I'll give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. If he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
相手のペースにもう彼は相手。
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Waters.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
とりあえずディフェンス陣が超疲弊してるから前半はなんとか怪我なく乗り切りたいところだな。
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Hot 70, hot 70.
To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Here we go.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
70 Lions. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Let's go now. Tight. 19 tight.
Hooker now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Here's Hooker. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the result here,
screen.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free.
Yeah,
that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Ready.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
65 cat. 65 cat.
Now Hooker. He finds his man, complete. It's Morrison. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Viking 18. Ready.
That's caught by Jackson.
うわ、マジか今の。
And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that pushes the lead to 11. Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
さて、どうしましょう。
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's King. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Davis now on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Fields. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down.
Yeah, 強えな。
They were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So they are覚えるきてないか。
Operating from the gun, Davis. He finds his man complete. It's King. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Waters. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Davis. And this is Bronco touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute.
ただ30秒もあればタッチダウン取られそうで怖えわ。
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Hooker.
Trying
to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Davis throwing to strike the ground.
Wow. Magic key.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first.
いや、それは聞いてねえわ。マジか。
In this first half of action.
センターが違ったか。
Looking to throw. Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
これはしんどいね。
Sometimes you panic as well and think I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost
インターできたっていうところだけで、同時にしよう。
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now a handoff up the middle. Waters. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up,
これ負けてるから、
and say we'll see what happens.
プレイして続行していいんだよね、多分。
this. 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw. Davis. Looks to the sideline and has Mims who makes a catch.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside.
悪くない流れだな。
On EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
If he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Davis. Pass taken in. By his tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give right side. It's Waters. Now they can't bring him down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Waters
いいね、いいね。
66 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
嘘だろ、そこでさ、そんなパスミスすんだよ。あー、マジか、やっちゃった。いやー、マジか。そんなプレッシャー来てたように見えなかったけどな。うわー、今のは痛い。あそこであんなアンダープレッシャーが出るか。一気にしんどくなっちゃったな。
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
飛び抜けてきたぞ。マジか。
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw. Davis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll give them 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when it works out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Davis to throw on 3rd down.
いやー、ちょっと待って、マジ？なんでそんなにプレッシャー来てた？いやー、ちょっとこれはないって、マジか。いやー、マジか。これはしんどいぞ。
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, hurt.
St. Brown motioning left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he's brought down, but not before he The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Quick throw by Hooker, complete. Touchdown! Jamison Williams from 6 yards away. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Wants to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 15. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Davis.
Yeah, pressure 来てる?
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down.
そんなにパス乱れるか。
I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Davis. He finds his man, complete. It's King. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got the connection to Moore.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Up the middle they go. It's Waters. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
いやー、うわー、しかも怪我した。
But now he appears to be in some pain. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Davis. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation. But instead, they fooled him a little bit with the screen. And they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
それないとだね。
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. They turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock.
いやー、すげえな。指が外れた。
You know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. That's complete to the Porta. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. This 2nd and 4.
Tiger, 19.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
RPO 止まんね。やらなきゃ設定すりゃいいんだけど、設定す忘れるんだよ、最近見えねえから。
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
All play action. Here's Hooker. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
何枚も完封ました。
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Hooker to throw on 3rd and 1.
取ってほしかった。
But he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Davis. He finds his man complete. It's Fields. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
縦投げなきゃいけねえんだけど、縦が投げれねえな。
Here's Davis on 3rd and 2. And he is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still 3,000 yards, a good season.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's King. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
うん。
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
またプアだよ。プレッシャー来てたのかあれ。あれをプレッシャーって呼ぶのか。
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Rondale Moore. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
ああ、ダメか。イリーガルタッチングか。
They're so eager trying to get back in this game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Hooker. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Davis now throwing on 1st down.
ダメか。
And that should do it. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47.
もっと早く投げたつもりだったんだけどダメか。
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
このインターは
ready to begin their drive.
しょうがない。
And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Cougar 19.
Hooker's looking to throw. And he bats it away.
取っていいんだよ。いや、取らなくていいのか。
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Fields. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Here's 1st down. Davis now.
Oh, man.
On the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On 2nd and 10, Davis. Throw left side complete. That's Fields. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
But what a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win in both sides of the ball. made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for Detroit, they continue to rack up the victories.
ウォーターズがどれだけの怪我か気になるな。
And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
いやー、負けたのは完全にパスプア3本だな。あのピック6は特に痛かった。オイルがパワーアップするの久々の。あ、これは痛いぞ。4周アウトか。5周アウト。終わったー。さてさて、俺は負けたし開かない方がきっといいんだろうな、両方とも。開かないでおこう。はい、以上のような結果となりました。後半のスタートまではね、なんとかちょっと自分の中の理想な展開に持ち込めた気はしたんですが、まさかのあそこのプアでインターピック6を食らうとは思わず、でそこからなんか崩れましたね。やっぱ追いかける展開になってしまうと私のパスがダメなので、1タッチダウン以内、4点以内での展開がすごく自分の中の描く理想の展開だったんですけど、それをちょっとパス3本に実質ピック6が一番でかかったな。というような感じです。はい、ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。よかったらチャンネル登録といいねもお願いいたします。またね。